die. I've heard you never sleep if you are tired. I've heard you don't regret when you say.
What's going on, guys? MizzGrizz here. Welcome to my channel. For all of you who are just stopping by for the first time, thank you for stopping by and welcome. I've just recently started re-uploading again. We're getting close to the new year, and this particular game here was something I'm quite proud of, because I've talked about previously that when you get on World War II on this particular game, for me, I don't know how it is for you, I have to take forever to warm up most days. And this particular gameplay, it's the one where I just got on. I literally just turned my Xbox on. It was my very first game, and I think I did pretty damn good for it being my first game. And that day I played so good all day, and I almost hit several clips. But like for instance, on Aiken I was playing, and there was these, you know, on the left side spawn, like at C, and you're running through towards A on that left side. When I came through that little hallway there, you know, most people don't really run through there anymore because it's like an obviously major shot spot. But on this day I was playing, and these three guys ran, and I mean the line was so perfect that you couldn't even tell that there was two guys behind him. But the guy that was in front, I shot through it and I got a collat on the two guys behind him, and the guy in the front didn't even give me a hit marker. I literally transparently shot through him, and it should have been a triple, but it was just a collat. So things like that, I always get screwed around. And I always get screwed out of my clips somehow, or else I'm like right about to get it and somebody comes out from behind me or out from the side and like gives me the hands. But I don't know what you guys are planning to do for the new year, but I hope that whatever you decide to do, it will be fun and it will be great, and you will have really good things for your new year planned. And I hope that you guys will be safe out there, and I hope that you have some cool New Year's resolutions. I don't normally do New Year's resolutions, but I think I will do one this year. What I've really been wanting to do is to quit smoking. Now, this last, like a year and a half ago, I got diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I did get told by my doctor and many others that once you get it, you can't ever get rid of it. I'm here today to tell you that that's all a bunch of bullshit, and that they really just want to put you on insulin, which is a medication, which is very expensive, and it does a lot of damage to your body and to you as a person, honestly, because they trick you into thinking that if you take insulin, that you can just go ahead and eat what you're going to eat and just try to be kind of mindful of it, and that it's just going to keep your numbers in check. But to be honest, it doesn't necessarily do that, because with insulin, we're going to get into a little doctor chat here just because I want to share this with somebody out there, because I know somebody out there listening may be a diabetic, or may have just found out what I found out a year and a half ago and may be totally freaking out. And if you don't do the research and you don't know, then how will you know? So I'll tell you what I know, and hopefully it'll help somebody. But it's kind of like a person on drugs. When a person does meth or heroin or anything like that, when they first do it, it doesn't take much to get high, and they get really high and they feel really great. But once they've developed a problem, basically, it takes more and more each time to get that feeling that you once had. Well, it's kind of the same way with insulin. When you first take it, it works really good, and yes, it makes your blood sugar go down, and yes, you can kind of eat whatever you want. But after a time, your body builds up a resistance to it, because that's what our bodies do. We adapt and we build up immunities to things, even to antibiotics and stuff like this. And when your body does that, then you start needing more, higher doses of it. And then eventually you can't just only take insulin. Then you're going to require a pill such as metformin or something like that. And all the while, it's kind of like they're just putting a Band-Aid on the problem, because they're not actually treating the disease, they're treating the symptoms. And you can't do that. So basically, they told me I was a diabetic, and they told me that I could never not be a diabetic, and that if I wanted to be okay, that I'd have to take insulin, and they wanted to start me out on metformin and see how that worked. And to be honest with you, I've already taken metformin in the past for other health issues, because it's honestly a great drug, to be honest, because it has different purposes. But for this instance, I was like, no, I don't want to be on any medication. I just want to be better. So this is also another reason why I did quit gaming about 1.5 years ago too. It's one of many reasons, but it was one of the main reasons, was my health, and I needed to get off of the game. I needed to stop sitting so much. I needed to take care of myself and fix my health, and I just had to focus on me for a while. But I started doing some research because I was totally freaked out, and I found out about something called ketogenics and intermittent fasting, and they're both said to be the cure for type 2 diabetes. So I said fuck it, and I started doing it. I lost 78 pounds from doing the intermittent fasting in association with the ketogenic diet, and keto worked really great for me. I lost 78 pounds, and I reversed my type 2 diabetes in 3.5 weeks. I am still not a diabetic. I still check my blood sugar all the time just to make sure that I'm on, that I'm on point. But I am, and the weight didn't come back. I feel great. I did get a little sick there at the end of the ketogenics because I was a little malnourished because I wasn't personally getting in the amount of calories that I needed to get in, and I was kind of like not eating some of the foods I was supposed to be eating because I didn't particularly like them. But all in all, I only was sick for like 1 week, and 1 week out of that whole entire time, and I fully recovered just fine. To not be a diabetic and to have lost all that weight and to have been, feeling better. I got so much more clarity in my mind. I got sharper, and I don't know, it changed me. It changed my life. So to let anybody out there know, you can get over type 2 diabetes even if you're on insulin. You can implement this diet, and you can implement the fasting, and you can recover, and you can heal, and you can 100% be off of the insulin and be no longer a diabetic. So anyway, I did that. I started doing all sorts of things in my life, and I got myself back on track, and I'm 100% better. I feel better about life. I feel better about myself. I feel happy to be back gaming again, but this time I'm doing it in a different way. Yes, I play for many hours, but I don't just play. I do other things. I'm a photographer. I go out, I walk, I jump, I hike, I do all kinds of stuff, and I have fun, and I have kids, and I'm active, and I'm not overweight anymore. So it's a good thing. It's a really good thing, and I'm gonna be a gamer. I'm gonna do this because it's what I love, but I'm not just gonna do this, and I'm not gonna let myself get out of control again. So anyways, if you haven't already, please give me a follow at MizzGrizz and check out my Twitch. It'll be in the description below, and I hope you guys have a very happy new year, and I hope that you guys totally cherish your health and your life, and stay good and make good New Year's resolutions. And I want to quit smoking because, I don't need to be a smoker. I got over the diabetes, and if I can get over the smoking thing, it'll just increase my chances at a long life. So I wish you all a long, healthy, happy life, and I hope that the New Year's finds you doing good. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.